Welcome to the Lucha Critics podcast. This is your host, Ken.
Welcome to another edition of the Lucha Critics. On the panel tonight, we got Warren and we got Josh.
Hello there.
What's up?
Hell yeah. And we're going to be reviewing Money in the Bank. This past weekend, we had an awesome Money in the Bank. We also had, what was that one called? NXT Heatwave, which I heard was fucking
I saw
dope.
that yesterday.
Yeah, dude. I haven't seen it yet. I saw what happened, though. We'll definitely touch bases on that. We're also going to be talking about pro wrestlers in cinema. We're going to be going down this list that I found on Cinema Blend, and they have 32 different movies, all with different wrestlers from different time periods. And if we've seen them, we're going to give our honest opinions about them. And if we haven't seen them, we're just going to go ahead and skip them. But until then, let's go ahead and talk about NXT Heatwave. Josh, what did I miss? Tell me what I missed.
So the biggest thing is that I kind of knew that the champion was going to lose the belt.
Yeah.
He had 25% of a chance of winning, retaining. Ethan Page winning the NXT Championship was the right call for me.
I am glad that he got his title. Honestly, it's been a long time coming. I think he held the title in TNA, but I kind of felt bad for him because he never really got fucking not even a mid-card title in AEW, which was weird.
Yeah,
because dude's talented. But yeah, dude, I saw that interesting way he won. He won by being knocked out on top of another opponent.
Yeah.
And yeah, dude, that's an interesting way to win. It makes him really hated, which it works.
Yeah.
What else happened?
Yeah. Well, at the end, after he was celebrating, it cut off and it showed Joe Hendricks Titan music, and then it cut off. I was like, what the heck?
Dude, that guy's getting signed to WWE.
Yeah. And then, well, the women's championship match, Roxanne Perez retained. He retained pretty good. It was a good match. That was a good match.
Nice.
The North American championship match was a good match too. If Wes Lee lost, he never gets a opportunity again, which he lost, so
he loses his opportunity.
Yep.
That's interesting. No, I think he should probably go for the main title. That'd be pretty cool to see him with the main title.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah. And then they were talking about, they also showed, I think it was Chase U versus the tag team champions.
Yeah. Which
Chase U lost, but they're saying that they should have had Ridge Hollins with them because they banned them from the ringside.
I see. I remember seeing that kind of play out. So is he gonna try to like split them apart, or what's going on with that storyline?
No, it's just that I guess the way they won their opportunities, they kind of cheated because of Ridge Hollins, but they didn't want that. They want to be, the 100% professional, no cheating, and all that.
Okay.
So I have a feeling that Chase U might go heel, maybe.
Interesting. Cool. Any other standout matches from the night?
I would just say the Fatal 4-Way and basically all three championship matches were pretty good. Sick.
Right on. No, Lola Vice is one of the ones I really wanted to see wrestle. She's not only she looks great, but she was also a former MMA fighter. I think she fought in Invicta and never really made it to the UFC.
She also fought in Bellator.
Right, she fought in Bellator. That's right. But yeah, that was NXT Heatwave. Now we go ahead and move on to WWE's Money in the Bank. And in my opinion, Money in the Bank itself, the men's Money in the Bank, great match, fucking spots galore. Andrade doing a flip, like what is that? Canadian Destroyer onto a goddamn ladder. That looked painful as fuck. What did you guys think? Warren.
Yeah. Overall, I mean, I didn't think it was the greatest pay-per-view this year, but I think it was for another sports terms, instead of hitting a home run, they just hit a double, which is good.
Yeah.
But when you're used to seeing home runs for pay-per-views, it's a little lackluster. I just feel like a lot of little things throughout the whole night just went wrong slightly. I don't know if anyone caught it in the pre-show, but the audio was being very weird. Like they were like, here's the story for this match. Instead of hearing the audio for that whole segment, we're hearing the arena audio, especially like, hey, this shirt's for sale. Here comes Michael Cole down to the ring. And then they cut back to the normal pre-show team and they're talking, but we still hear the arena louder than the actual interview.
Dude.
So I felt that was just signs of things to come. Like there was something weird going on with the production team this pay-per-view. But the men's Money in the Bank, it was good for the most part. I liked the ending. I was expecting people to show up to cause chaos in the match, but that never happened.
Yeah.
But I guess it didn't need it, so I guess it's better.
Yeah.
I was okay with Drew winning. Honestly, I was okay with him winning. Not okay with what happened next, though. He tries cashing it in. You were cool with it. He tries cashing it in. Yeah, we should all know that that's gonna happen.
We're going straight to that?
Yeah. Fucking CM Punk going in and screwing over Drew Balor after he inserted himself into the main event. Crazy. I didn't see it coming, honestly.
The only thing I didn't like is how they botched the 3 count.
That shit.
Because I was reading or hearing they're saying that the audio messed up. It was supposed to come out before the referee hit 3, Drew's music, but it lagged for some reason.
Dude.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was the issue, or like Damien was just like out of the loop for a second. You could really tell at the end of the match that Damien was pissed.
Yeah.
No, I think it might have been. It seems like the announcement was supposed to come down like during the 2 count. It's supposed to be a huge interruption. Like, oh my god, here he comes, because clearly from the ending, we can't have Damien win if he's already out of the match.
True.
Yeah.
But it also opens up the whole CM Punk Seth Rollins rivalry again.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of got spoiled a little bit about what's happening right now on Raw. They're actually having a conversation.
No spoilers.
Never mind. Nothing's happening at all. What are you talking about? Anyways, that was in the main event. I misspoke a little bit earlier. Not the main event. Co-main event. Main event was New Bloodline versus Cody and RKO.
I just thought we were going.
But let me stay back with the title here. Yeah, man. I hated that. I feel sorry for fucking Drew, man. I understand that that's what they're trying to like build him as, like this vengeful person. Like he's boiling. He's about to like burst all over the fucking I want to say even on CM Punk possibly. But I don't know, man. Like how wasteful was that for Money in the Bank?
I don't
cash in.
I don't think it was wasteful. Josh, you want to say something?
Yeah, to me, it further lines the storyline between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre, but I also see why he won it, because you can't have LA Knight winning because he's feuding with Logan Paul. You can't give it to Carmelo. He's still, too fresh.
Too new.
Andrade is the X-Speed. He's still the Speed X champion. And who else was in it? Chad Gable, he's feuding with the Wyatts, so.
And Jey Uso.
Jey Uso should have won.
I don't know. I think you could have gave it to Carmelo. It could have been like another like feather in his cocky hat that he's wearing. Just gets even more like, I pinned Randy Orton. I'm Mr. Money in the Bank. I thought it was going to be Jay, honestly, but I think Drew actually is the best outcome. If we're just combining both these matches together, because honestly they are hooked together. Because we just don't have to worry about the Money in the Bank at all this whole year.
Okay.
Which will be nice. So it frees up that. You don't have to worry about looking over your shoulder. You can just focus on the storylines. You don't have to worry about Money in the Bank coming in. We don't have the stupid, will they cash in, won't they cash in, that they keep giving, that they keep doing. recently.
Yeah.
And yeah, it furthers the Punk Drew match at SummerSlam.
That's fair. That's a fair assessment, honestly.
If CM Punk's clear by then, I'm feeling they're gonna do it if saw they announced Bad Blood's coming back.
Well, Bad Blood's not till like October.
Yeah.
That's 2 months
I
from
feel like-
now. They could possibly like lead up to it. I could see it happening. Haku Leo is just supposedly signed with the WWE. He's another family member in the grand family tree. So we might see him coming in New Blood. Fuck, we might even see Zilla. I think Zilla might be too new. Haku Leo is a veteran in New Japan. So it'd be interesting. Honestly, it'd be interesting to see him in the WWE if the reports are true that he's signed already. I don't know. Yeah, fucking Damian Priest ended up retaining the title that night. I thought that it was okay. I honestly felt like if Drew was gonna go in there and cash in, he should have won the belt. But I don't know. What do you guys think?
No, well, if Drew wins the belt, then he's facing Gunther and not CM Punk.
Then CM Punk could have screwed him over with Gunther.
Yeah, but then we'd see CM Punk screw over Drew again and again and again. I'd rather them just pull the trigger and just have the match at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
It's true. Do you think that they'll probably even do like a... Oh no, I can't say that.
It could be a triple threat match for all I know.
That's what I'm thinking. But I don't know. It would have to make sense. Either way, that's what happened with that storyline. Let me start with the Women's in the Bank ladder match. Money in the Bank. I mean, ladder match. It's Tiffany Stratton winning the Money in the Bank. I agree with that one. That makes sense. She's very popular right now. Athleticism. She's gotten better. Honestly, I've seen her stuff in NXT, and now that she's in the main roster, she's gotten better. I'm cool with that win. What do you guys think?
I thought it was better than the men's match.
Yeah.
I think Tiffany was the right choice. I was secretly rooting for Chelsea Green, but the ending made it okay with Chelsea's dive through the tables. Her trying to jump up at the beginning / being scared to even climb up. That was spectacular. Io just always amazing in ladder matches. Like I could see them teasing the whole 2 year in a row thing, but I don't see the storyline working with her as a winner again. Sure, there was a couple moments with Zoe. I feel like just not being there right on time, but it's a ladder match. Shit happens all the time. So and then who was the other two?
The other two, one second. You had Lyra Valkyria and Naomi.
Oh, yeah.
Lyra Valkyria doing
they were
crazy
great,
shit.
but yeah, but yeah, she doesn't need anything yet. She's still just rising up on her own momentum, so she doesn't really need the Money in the Bank to help push her up. But you can still have a Liv and her feud at any moment right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, I wanted to see Chelsea Green win. I would have loved seeing Io Sky win, but I'm okay with Tiffany Stratton winning. Josh, who did you want to win last night for the women's side?
Oh, Tiffany for sure. She was my pick since January
Interesting.
to win the Money in the Bank. But I did love that Chelsea Green spot where she fell off the ladder and landed on both tables.
Fucking phenomenal.
I was laughing because I'm like, oh, what the hell? Chelsea Green's gonna win? She's right there. She's like, and she had unclipped it.
Yeah.
And I guess the ladder moved and she closed it. She's like, no. And you see Tiffany's trying to go up and then push her out.
That would have been interesting with her winning if they went with Chelsea Green. I could have seen a lot of interesting storylines with that one. But yeah, dude.
But yeah, but I don't know if you heard the rumor that they're gonna make a U.S. and IC title belt for the women's.
I like that. That makes sense. There's enough talent.
Yeah. Also with Tiffany winning, I can't wait to see what her briefcase looks like.
Oh shit.
And I like how they're gonna tease like who's she gonna cash in on. 'Cause as much as I love Bailey, I got a feeling Nia's gonna win at SummerSlam, and there's gonna be that whole, are you gonna betray me and cash in, or are you gonna be a good quote unquote princess to your queen? So
I could also see that if Nyla loses, she sets up for Stephanie to come in and cash in while Bailey's not beat up.
oh yeah, that too.
Interesting. I could see Nyla winning before the end of the year for sure, capturing the title before the end of the year. Tiffany Stratton though, I can see her. I don't know, man. It's gonna be interesting. I don't know who she's gonna go with. It makes sense that she'd go for the World Championship, but in the storyline and how things are being set up, yeah, it makes more sense. The trope of the betrayal is there. But let's go ahead and move on to Sami Zayn and Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship.
Let's go.
I'm glad that Sami won. I honestly felt like Braun could have gotten the title that night, and it would have made a big impact, especially because of how crazy of an animal he's been, is the best way to put it. He's just taking out people. Have him fucking have the Intercontinental, take it away from Sammy, and then that would have been awesome to see him with the title. It could just be me wanting them to see him with the title already, but I don't know. Warren, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it's too early for the title. He doesn't need the title yet. His movement is still strong. It's nice seeing him getting a roadblock, and now have to see what he does to deal with it. Plus, when was the last time Sammy got a win in his hometown? Like, giving him a nice win for the IC belt as well, instead of losing it in front of everyone. I guess, was it his hometown? Just because it's Canada doesn't necessarily mean it's his hometown, but
Yeah.
you know,
Close enough. Home country.
Yeah.
He's always gonna fight hard.
Yeah,
But-
and again, it does cement him as a better IC champion. Like, he beat Gunther, he beat Braun, he beats, you know, anyone you throw at him.
Yeah, but I have a feeling that they're gonna recreate the 2014 SummerSlam, a rematch at SummerSlam. Braun's gonna squash the crap out of Sammy, like Brock Lesnar did to John Cena 10 years ago.
Oh shit. Okay.
I don't know.
Because it's the 10-year
Wasn't that
anniversary coming up at
Yeah.
SummerSlam.
I guess, but I don't. Maybe there was more, I think, with the Brock Lesnar one, with him beating the Undertaker, to have that credibility to do it. Braun doesn't really have that there yet. That would really hurt Sammy's character.
What are they doing with what is in taller guy, another Braun Strowman? Where the fuck is Braun Strowman? I just thought of that right now.
He's chasing Judgment Day.
Yeah, he's in the feud with them.
Okay.
He's running around the arena after JD.
Yep. He
Okay.
hates JD.
Very well. Okay. Very well. Very well. Yeah, Sammy retained, and yeah, we'll go ahead and move on to the actual main event. It was a new bloodline. That's what I'm gonna start calling them. Against Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens with Randy Orton. We got our debut, and a hell of a debut from fucking Jacob Fatu. Right away, main eventing, first match in. That's fucking dope. Love that. Love seeing him go in there and take a spike DDT from our fucking Randy Orton with a no sell, pop right back up.
Yeah.
Love that.
I mean,
shit.
to be fair, it was like the first move you did to him. Like, yeah, Randy, he's not wearing down yet. You gotta wear him down first before your moves work.
I liked it because it made him. It was a good introduction for like I don't know, like a type of juggernaut that you can't put him down just in one hit. Like it made him seem more of a monster. Spots though, there is some spots that got a little got mixed up, and it's getting it's going around the internet. Tangaloa accidentally didn't fucking low blow Cody all the way and gave him something I like to call a Gaddafi, And a Gaddafi is eventually, for those who do not know, and I'm sorry for being way too explicit. Gaddafi was I want to say a dictator. Anyway, he made his end, and the way he met his end is when a knife went up his pooper. And now the internet's dubbed that anytime someone gets hit in the butt, a Gaddafi. Essentially, Tangaloa Gaddafi'd Cody Rhodes on
Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens. Thank you, Kevin Owens.
Also, didn't he hit his brother in the head?
Yes.
Like, that was the
Yeah,
thing.
too.
Like he didn't.
Yeah.
He
didn't
also
really
punched
go-
him.
I wouldn't really call it a Gaddafi because like that didn't really what happened.
The
He
first
happened
one.
was he, like,
Oh,
instead
So
of-
there was
He
two.
did it twice.
Yeah, the
Oh, he
first
did
one
twice,
was the
okay.
Gaddafi. The second one, he accidentally punched his brother. I don't know. You know what? He's a great wrestler. Shit happens.
But I don't know if you saw that spot when he hit his head on the table. I think he got confessed during
Yes,
the
he
match.
did. Thank you for reminding me of that. Cody Rhodes, right? Going like springboarding outside.
Yeah.
He hit the back of his
he
head.
looked a little weird.
His body
He hit
went
his head
stiff.
on the back of that.
That was a legit knockout. He knocked himself out, or Cody knocked him out by accident. Man is going through it.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of that, great match. I didn't like Cody getting pinned. If he's the WWE champion, maybe protect him a little bit more. But at the same time, it does add a little bit more credibility to Solo, because I feel like he needed that as the big bad right now. I'm a little conflicted, I want to say.
I mean, I don't think it hurts Cody at all. It was a triple threat tag team match or 3-man tag. Shit happens. Again, there was interference. So it's not like he beat him clean, so to say.
True.
I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes champions can lose. Who cares? The belt wasn't on the line anyway.
I mean, I get that. I understand that argument that it's okay for champions to lose, and especially if it's not necessarily a championship match. But I don't know. I kind of, if we're trying to make Cody like the guy, make sure he doesn't get pinned. It should have been Randy or even Kevin Owens. Even though Kevin Owens, like,
Oh, you're not
huh?
You're not pitting Kevin Owens. It's his hometown. His mom's in the hospital. You're pitting Kevin Owens? No.
Yeah.
What are you, Vince McMahon, running this?
No, man. It just, I don't know. For some reason in my head, it makes more sense for him to get pinned. But I just, you reminded me. Yeah, his mom's in the hospital. So yeah, it makes sense. Makes sense. Maybe Randy Orton should have got pinned.
Yeah.
But yeah, that.
I don't know. I don't know. I still think Cody's the better choice. It's a better, stronger. It makes the new bloodline a bigger threat.
True. Great point. Josh.
Not only that, it also sets up Solo versus Cody at SummerSlam for the belt. Because you could say, I pinned you, I get a chance for your belt.
That's a good point. Another good point. Yeah, we'll see if those storylines come to fruition. Definitely like, aside from the things I didn't like, I'll say that I definitely like the pay-per-view. Let's go ahead and move on to the theme of the episode. What's up, Josh?
You
What's
forgot one more thing, man.
I know. How can you
Whoa,
forget the?
whoa.
Yeah, the biggest news of all that was reported that day.
Yes.
Sorry, it wasn't a match.
It wasn't a match. We finally saw why Trish Stratus, other than her being a Canadian, but we saw Trish Stratus come out and introduce John
She was also the host.
She was also the host. Thank you. She came out and introduced John Cena to the Canadian crowd. John Cena comes out. I was expecting him to, like, I don't know what I was expecting. And then he started to say what he was saying, and then started to kind of crack in his voice. I was like, fuck, this is legit.
You could tell with his outfit. His shirt said 2025, and then it says, like, the back of it was like, I'm done or something like that.
Damn.
So
The back said, you can't see me no more.
Yeah.
I missed that. I missed that completely. I was more like, oh shit, it's John Cena.
The design told you everything. That's why I wasn't too worried. I'm like, oh no, it says 2025, or at least it's not happening till next year at the very least. But it's like, letting people know now.
Yeah. Good idea. I thought he was like legit, like done, and I was like, why the fuck is he doing it in Canada out of all places? But this is more of an announcement. This is the last year you're about to see him wrestle for the last time at WrestleMania 2025. Apparently CM Punk is out here like pushing for that final match with John Cena. I like that one.
He said he'd be down for at least a match. I don't know if he said the
yeah.
final match, but like in the press conference afterwards, like John Cena would just talked about it, the whole thing for a while, how it's going to be like not just WrestleMania, it's going to be the whole year.
Oh, okay.
At least like 30 to 40 matches.
Dope. Okay.
Things have 40 dates he wants to do.
Yeah. And yeah, CM Punk's like, yo, if John wants me to be one of his matches, I would love to be like one of his matches, because he thinks he's like, his words was like, if John Cena's Superman, he's Batman. So
I'd see that. It's definitely I like Hulk Hogan and Macho Man. John Cena's Hulk Hogan, fucking CM Punk's Macho Man. It makes sense for them to like for him to have the final match with him. I would love to see it, but we'll see what actually transpires here.
Yeah, unless
I was gonna say I would love to see their match be on the first Monday Night Raw on Netflix, because their last match is on the Monday Night Raw.
Dude,
that would be a good
about that.
Good way to start. Yeah. Also, I see John Cena maybe wanting to be someone he can help push over for his last match. I could see him doing that. So I don't know if CM Punk would be like the best one to do that, because CM Punk's fine. He doesn't need anyone to push him over.
Yeah.
That is true. So you're
making it Dominic Mysterio. Make Dom beat John Cena.
No, I was thinking Austin. Austin Aries.
Austin Theory.
Thank you. Theory. Austin Theory. That makes sense. That's already in their history. That would be cool.
Or Solo.
Ooh. Solo.
Well, Solo did beat John Cena. That was
Well, so did Austin Theory.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
I mean, who hasn't beat John Cena?
That's fair.
You can have them versus Braun Breaker.
Ooh, Braun Breaker versus John Cena.
Work.
You know what? I'm pretty you guys are saying he's gonna take the whole year to like do his final wrestling tour. He has more than enough talent to mix it up with. I'd say do it all, man. What is it?
You think he's gonna get the belt one more time so he's not tied with Flair?
I think so.
That makes sense. But
where is he gonna get it?
And there's a theory going on right now that I've been reading online that Randy beats Cody at the Royal Rumble. John Cena either wins the Royal Rumble or it's runner-up and wins Elimination Chamber to face Randy Orton at WrestleMania for the belt.
That makes sense.
I mean, or he could win Money in the Bank and finally cash it in successfully.
Oh shit! I like that idea too.
Yeah.
Damn. I was actually thinking I'm not sure if you guys saw this thing that was circulating the internet. It was more Zack Ryder, Matt Cardona, putting it out there. He's like, I don't mind coming back. That'd be cool.
I saw that one too. Yeah.
I'd like that matchup.
Like a rivalry in the years in the making.
Yeah, that's talk about long-term storytelling. But yeah, we'll see what the next year brings us. Let's move on to the main meat and potatoes of the podcast episode tonight. It is cinema. Best and worst wrestlers. Best and worst movies / wrestlers that have ever been in a movie. We are here with Cinema Blend, and they have a list for us. So we'll start off with Rocky 3. I honestly forgot that fucking Hulk Hogan was in this movie. Did you guys ever see this one?
I did.
Yeah. Yes, I've seen Rocky 3. Yeah.
Come on, how can you forget about Thunder Lips?
I mean, I forgot what his name was, but I knew it was something stupid like that.
Yeah, performance as Thunder Lips. The wrestler Rocky Balboa faces in an exposition match early on. All right, so this is So wow. Okay, so in Rocky 3 he faces That goes to show you how many times I've seen this fucking movie. I don't remember Mr. I remember Mr. T being in the movie. I don't remember Hulk Hogan being in the movie.
Mr. T is the main
bad guy
in the movie, but Hogan and Rocky are just doing like a charity thing. That's his whole scene.
I see.
Yeah, like he's basically playing himself, so it's not really huge acting. But I know he did get in trouble.
Interesting.
By, the WWE for doing this, like they were pissed at, like, because he was like sort of exposing little secrets or something like that.
I see. He's like, oh, you're fucking putting too much out there, fucker. Interesting.
You're showing that heels aren't really like mean in real life once the camera's off.
What would you grade his performance? He was believable. What do you guys think?
He was playing a wrestler. Just,
Not far of a stretch.
Neutral.
Very well. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next movie, and it is Feet. Princess Bride. Fucking. First off, love this movie. Second off, Andre the Giant, brilliant performance in this. He didn't necessarily have to do much. Didn't necessarily have that many speaking lines, but he did it. He did a great job, honestly. What do you guys think?
I mean, I love this movie. I own it on Blu-ray. I think it is a good performance because you forget that, honestly, he's a wrestler. I forget that, like for me, Andre the Giant's just in this movie and he's just an actor who's just in this. But I'm like, oh yeah, he is technically a wrestler. Is it the best, honestly, acting if you put it under a microscope? No, but it works for the character. And like, yeah, would he be able to do any other character? Maybe not, but he can do this one and he can do it perfectly well.
No, I agree. I loved his performance in this. Josh, have you seen this movie?
Have not finished watching it.
Ooh, okay.
Finished watching it?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because look, when I first went to see it, I went to one of those special drive-ins they have out there, like in State Lake. I have like a pop-up drive-in.
Nice.
So the first movie was Jurassic Park. We saw that, and the second movie was Princess Bride, but we left because of an emergency, so I didn't finish watching it.
Damn.
So now I can finish watching it because I found out it's on Disney Plus. I'm like, I'll just watch it right there.
Definitely watch it. It's a classic for a reason. I'm pretty sure the first part of the movie you really enjoyed. Definitely see the rest of it when you get a chance, dude. It's definitely a great movie.
So I stopped watching. Actually, there's a part where they do the poison drink.
Oh yeah, it's a good move. That's a good part.
Yeah, that's where I stopped.
Let's go ahead and move on to the next movie, and it is Spider-Man 2002. We have Randy Macho Man Savage, and he again didn't have to necessarily play another person. He's another type of underground wrestler. He has a memorable scene in this, though. I think it was one of his maybe even one of his final performances before he died.
I think so.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you guys seen this movie. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
I mean, he's great in it. He's what you need him to be for this scene. It's perfect. Again, I feel like it's more neutral, like Hulk Hogan was neutral in Rocky 3, because he's just playing
A wrestler.
Macho Man, but take off the sunglasses.
Yeah.
Yep.
This one, not much to say about this one, I suppose. It's a memorable scene. Definitely Macho Man being Macho Man. Josh, what do you want to say?
He delivered the best line ever. I have 3 whole minutes.
Hell yeah. It's you. What is it? It's playtime, something like that, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Let's move on to the next movie. Next movie is The Longest Yard. I forgot that he was in this movie. Stone Cold Steve Austin plays a corrections officer in this movie with Adam Sandler. But not only is he in it, we have Kevin Nash, Bill Goldberg, Great Khali. This movie was a fucking great movie. Have either of you seen this Adam Sandler movie with all these wrestlers in it?
I saw it once, and it was in 2005.
Hell yeah. Josh, what about you?
I see like at least 3 or 4 times a year.
This movie is
a year.
It's good. I like it. I understand the wanting to see it again. It's a good movie, funny as shit. There's some lines I'm pretty sure you can't necessarily say nowadays, but
Yeah.
great movie. We also have an MMA / wrestler. I keep forgetting his name, but he plays he's a big black dude, muscles.
Oh, okay.
You know who I'm talking
I
about.
think you're talking about.
Yeah.
The one that says that breaks his nose.
Yes, that dude.
Yeah,
He's
the one yeah.
also a wrestler. But yeah, they all did their own thing. I like the movie. I'm trying not to like put my rating with me liking the movie. It's more on the performance wise. They did a good job. They, you know, it wasn't like The Wrestler, which I'm pretty sure is going to be on the list a little bit later. But
right, but I like the way they used Stone Cold. He was a good kind of like a racist guard.
Yeah, he was he played a good piece of shit. Absolutely.
Yeah. And then Kevin Nash, his comedic timing when he had I guess those special pills.
Oh
shit! Made me laugh the whole time.
I forgot about that. Right, they were given estrogen pills. Dude. Yeah, this movie is fucking crazy. I definitely, if you guys never seen it, give it a shot. It is great. One of a good Adam Sandler movie, I want to say.
I will say, I mean, I was gonna chip in real quick before we move on. Yeah, I think Stone Cold was good in it. He's pretty good. I don't know what else is on this list, but he's been great in other movies. Kevin Nash is also, I feel like, the most underrated actor when it comes to wrestlers.
Agreed.
Because he's been in a lot of projects and people just don't realize. Bill Goldberg, horrible, and Great Khali was horrible.
Yeah, Bill Goldberg, he doesn't do great when he has to act. Great Khali is just there, man. He wrestled just like he acts. He's just there as a presence, you know. Yeah. Let's go ahead
I think he only had like four lines throughout the whole movie.
I want to say, if that, I thought he spoke. I don't remember him speaking. I thought he was just like mumbling or just like grunting.
Well, because when he talked, they had subtitles.
Oh shit. Okay. Very well.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to a movie I've never seen, Roadhouse. People love this fucking movie. I've never seen Roadhouse. Terry Funk's in this. Yeah, this is the original.
I've seen Roadhouse.
Apparently he's in it. He's one of the guys that starts shit in the bar, I believe. Behind the lasting legacy, both in and around. Perhaps his best known performance is that of Morgan, a bouncer who gives the boot to Double Deuce and proceeds to make James Dalton, Patrick Swayze, life a living hell. He even does a mean gorilla press early in the movie. All right, so I was wrong. But yeah, he's a fucking Terry Funk, legendary hardcore wrestler. Josh, have you seen the movie?
Nope, I've seen the remake. But the only thing I know about this movie is because of another movie. It's an SNL movie. I forgot what it's called. MacGruber. He does the whole "I'm gonna rip your throat off and throw like a little turkey," and I guess that's a part scene of the movie.
Interesting.
Roadhouse.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Being the only person.
For me, I was gonna say, like, since I've seen it, and I didn't realize he was in it. I guess he did a great job because, like, I don't remember Terry Funk being in this movie, and it sounds like he's in a big part of it. So I guess I didn't see him as Terry Funk. So
he did his job. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good measure for if they're doing a good job acting. If you forget who they are, any actor, if you forget who they are, then yeah, they're gonna fucking amazing. Moving on to The Predator, Jesse the Body Ventura.
Yep.
I remember him being in this fucking movie. The Predator, I'd say a great fucking movie. Outside of that, his performance, I liked it. He was believable. He looked and he delivered his lines the way it should. Honestly, I know that he had a past in the armed forces. That's why he kind of fit in that role pretty well. But yeah, I liked his performance. What do you guys think?
I love Predator. I saw it recently again, like this year.
Nice.
Jesse Ventura, I like his performance in this movie. It's good. It works with his strengths. But I've also seen movies where Jesse Ventura is horrible
Oh, absolutely.
in them. Like, there's one bad one that I'm trying to remember the name of. I think it starts with a G. Like Galactus or something like that. It's not Galactus, but something weird like that. And he's like an alien Terminator thing or
Oh shit.
Predator. I don't remember, but it's horrible. So
Interesting. Josh, what do you have to say about this movie?
Well, Predators is one of my top 10 action sci-fi movies of all time. It has the best line ever, "Get to the chopper."
Get to the chopper.
But also Jesse the Body Ventura has the best line ever too. When they tell him you're bleeding, he's like, "I don't have time to bleed."
Oh shit, that is a cold ass line.
Yep.
have either of you seen Predator the musical? The YouTube
No.
video?
No,
You should look it up and watch it. It's really good.
I shall. Holy shit, that sounds cool. Let's go ahead and move on to the next movie. Did I get everyone's review? Josh, what did you? Yeah, we got everyone's review, right?
Yeah.
Dope. All right, let's move on to the next movie, and it is The Wrestler. This one, I don't remember seeing. What is it?
I
So
know R-Truth was in it.
R-Truth was in it. I don't remember
was,
seeing fucking Cesaro in it. Cesaro was in it?
I don't know. I have to watch it
Could
again.
have been
but I know
background stuff.
probably.
It's like how John Cena is actually in Ready to Rumble.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, he is? I have to watch it again.
I have to watch that again.
He's like background or like
Um,
in the gym sequence or something like that.
okay.
That makes
Very,
sense.
very young John Cena.
That's wild. Yeah,
'cause
the
I think
Uh-huh.
I think like I said, I saw R-Truth. I think what's his name? The guy that took that RKO from Randy Orton. Evan Bourne is in it.
Evan Bourne. Apparently
And I
Chuck
think
Taylor
they
also.
show- I think they show Ric Flair. I think that's that character, or am I wrong?
Oh no, Abdul.
Yeah.
I think Abdul the Butcher's in it too.
Mhm.
Wild shit.
There's a bunch of wrestlers in that movie.
Yeah. Outside of it, I fucking love this movie. Definitely one of these movies. If you're if pro wrestling fan, watch this fucking movie. It's gonna make you cry. It's gonna make you feel your feelings. Cause goddamn, this motherfucker puts it all on the line for the love of the sport. Definitely. Moving on to Highlander. Fucking Highlander apparently had the fabulous. What are they called? The Fabulous Freebirds. Did you guys ever see the original Highlander? Nope.
I've always seen the sequel.
Hell yeah. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next one where we get the best, in my opinion, one of the best wrestling actors out there, Dave Bautista.
Oh, he was gonna be my choice.
What is it?
He was gonna be like my choice if we were doing
The best.
choosing one each.
Yeah, there's too many good movies out there, and I want to try something new, and yeah, fucking Dave Bautista, honestly, he's one of the best actors out there who's came from the WWE or out in pro wrestling in general. Not just in Guardians of the Galaxy, but in all the different movies that he's done so far. He's done different ones. He's been in horror. He's done like, I think even like a serious role. Crazy shit. What do you guys
He's been. I'm gonna say he was also in James Bond.
Also in James Bond. Yeah, he was in the M. Night Shyamalan fucking movie. Horrible movie, but interesting.
He was good in it though.
He was definitely good in it.
He was great in Knives Out too.
Yeah.
He's also that like he's with him. Like he's not playing his character in wrestling. He's actually playing different characters every movie. So like, yeah, I would argue Dave is probably the best actor turned or wrestler turned actor.
Yeah.
And that's even including his first role, and that was Smallville.
Yeah,
like as a monster of the week. And that was horrible, that one. But like, he was just playing a grr monster. So
I don't remember him being on Smallville. That's wild.
oh yeah,
that is wild.
Like
just one episode.
I don't know if you remember the poster for Unforgiven where they showed Batista with some white, like Like it looks like it's ripped up shirt like that. That's
Nah,
how his
dude.
character kind of looks on Smallville.
That is funny.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, dude. Dave Bautista, hope he continues acting. I'd love to see him back in the ring one day, but I'm pretty sure he's done. Yeah, dude, let's go ahead and move on to the next one, which is
And then he also has good comedic chops before we go, to the next one.
fucking great comedic chops, timing, impeccable. I'm pretty sure that came from wrestling, but maybe it's just him, his natural ability. But yeah, dude, I agree. Great comedic timing as well. Moving on to one of my favorite fucking movies of all time, They Live. It has fucking Rowdy Piper leading. Great performance, by the way.
Yeah.
I like the movie. Josh, we'll start with you. What do you think about the movie, or about his performance in this movie?
I haven't seen the movie in a long, long time. It's one of those I have to rewatch again, but it's a good movie, and I love the line he delivers where he's like, I came here to chew bubblegum, and I think it was
I came here to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and now I'm all out of bubblegum.
Exactly. A lot of bubblegum, yeah.
Warren, what do you think about his performance in the movie?
It was great. I've also seen this movie recently, like in the past year.
Nice.
The whole street fight or the alley fight between him, which they also recreate in Saints Row 4 with Rowdy Piper also redoing the voice as well.
Nice.
And it's great. You can call in Rowdy Piper to join your crew, and like he comes in like his outfit, but like they just redo the whole They Live scene with him beating up Keith Davidson.
That is fucking funny. I never got to play Saints Row. Saints Row was one of the games I kind of skipped on, and I keep hearing how good it is. So I might just try it out one of these days.
People say 3 is the best. I personally like 4. But
interesting. Very well, very well. Again, great fucking movie. One of my favorite movies. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. And it was The Rock in The Mummy Returns.
I thought it was Scorpion King.
Proceeds essentially started with his portrayal of Scorpion King 2001. The Mummy Returns. Wait a minute, is it called the portrayal of the Scorpion? Oh no. So his
the Scorpion King was a separate movie.
Right.
Yeah.
So in this movie, he just plays I guess what do you call him? The Scorpion King, a demigod, maybe.
Yeah.
He doesn't have speaking roles. It's more him just acting. One of his earlier ones
speaks.
too. Really?
He has like 1 or 2 speaking words, but
it's like a different language.
Yeah, different language, but that's pretty much it.
Okay. Honestly, for this performance alone, this doesn't count for all the other performances that he's had in his other movies. It was okay. Another one where it's like it's The Rock in The Mummy Returns. It's not where he is now, where he's actually like molding or transforming into that person that he's portraying. And this one, it's The Rock.
It's not just The Rock. It's The Rock and terrible CGI Scorpion Rock.
My God.
That gives the people's eyebrow to Brendan Fraser at some point.
Thank you.
I love The Mummy Returns.
Thank you for
I watched it
remembering
more
that.
than the original one.
Do you like it because of how campy and like horrible the CGI was?
Both.
Nice. Josh, what about you? What do you have to say about Mr. Rock?
It's funny because I just rewatched The Mummy Returns.
Nice.
And I forgot about the whole CGI part. When I did that meme from Jim Carrey where he goes, I was like, I forgot the CGI was so bad in this movie. But
it looked good back in 20.
No, dude, you're forgetting. There was some good.
Maybe I was a kid, but
there was some good CGI around that time.
Yeah.
I remember doing a little research and trying to figure out what movies came out around that time. They had it. I'm pretty sure they added that shit right at the end, and they didn't have enough time to like clean it up, because the CGI that was available back then around that time, it was good enough.
were the Lord of the Rings out there in that time too? Around that year,
Yeah.
2021. Some of the Harry Potter movies, they had good CGI for it.
They did.
But like you said, they probably just added at the end,
You know what would be cool? Fucking The Rock as a scorpion. Oh man.
Was.
You know, at the end of the day, he did his thing.
Yeah.
And
It opened the door for his current career.
True. If it wasn't for the Scorpion King, we wouldn't have Rampage. Moving on.
But
What's up?
before we move on, I think his first appearance was on Battlestar Galactica. I think it was he was a one-time scene. He came out in it.
It was that
Really?
or that 70s show.
Oh, and he came on the 70 show too. Yeah, but I remember the first thing was this Battlestar Galactica thing. Because they even promoted on SmackDown. Watch The Rock on this. So I was like, oh, okay. So I stayed up to watch the show just to see The Rock.
Nice. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. I have never seen The Marine. I don't have. Never seen. You've never seen it either. Josh, what about you? Tampoco.
I've seen it like a few times when it came out because I'm like, it's John Cena, I'm a John Cena fan. I went to watch it.
Hell yeah.
And the only reason I saw it too is because they had the T1000 in it too.
Yeah, I remember
shit.
the trailer because like he's a Marine. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them actually.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Well, Josh, what would you give his performance?
It was his first time acting anything, so
That's
out of
not
10,
true. He was in the WCW movie in the
Oh
background.
yeah, well,
Right.
As a backup, but like having a major role and all that, for his first time having a major big role, I would give it a 5 out of 10.
5 out of 10. Okay.
Because it was also under WWE Studios, so.
Ooh. You know what? I'm pretty sure it's gonna. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it for when it comes up on the list because it has to come up on the list. Let's move on to the next movie. And it is Raiders of the Lost Ark. I don't remember this guy. Who are they
It's the guy
saying?
who fights at the plane. I
Pat-
forget he was a wrestler.
Pat
It's
Roach.
the guy he fights with the plane spinning around that eventually he goes into. when
Nice.
they're trying to escape.
I remember now.
We can-
I don't know who this guy is though. Pat Roach. Never heard of him. Great scene. Josh.
I haven't seen the movie in a long time, but I remember what you're saying, but I don't even know who that guy is. So
Yeah.
I can't put my 2 cents to that.
All right. Cool. Let's go ahead and move on. Unless Warren, you got something to say about the?
I have nothing to say.
Hell yeah. All right. Next up, we got The Godfather. Do you guys recognize this guy?
Who the fuck's this guy?
Brasi won multiple championships in various promotions under the National Wrestling Alliance, NWA wrestler. Plays a goon in The Godfather. Right on. Don't really have much to say. Josh, good to skip.
Yeah, I'm good to skip.
Let's go ahead and skip on to the next one. Major Pain. Now
Hell yeah.
we're fucking talking. Bam Bam Bigelow did a good little cameo in this movie. It's a great movie starring Damian Wayans. Major Pain. Warren, have you seen this movie?
I've seen it, but I don't even remember that Bam Bam Bigelow was in it.
Okay, so the kids hire him to beat up the drill sergeant, the Damian Wayans character, and the plan backfires because he ends up fucking this dude up. It's a great scene.
Act one.
Definitely a memorable scene. Was it Bam Bam Bigelow being just as him? I kind of like I definitely see him as more as a random like biker dude. I think he did a good job. Josh, what do you think?
It was a funny, memorable scene. You're like, hey, you Mr. Payne. He's like, who's asking?
Yeah. Do you remember the scene at all, Warren?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, we can go ahead and skip.
I don't
it then.
remember like really much. Yeah.
No worries. Let's go ahead and skip it and moving on. What the fuck? Teenage Mutant Ninja
Kevin
Turtles
Nash.
2. He
Kevin
was
Nash,
yeah.
yeah.
no way. He played the
He
Shredder.
was Super Shredder.
That's fucking
Yeah.
cool.
Sure, yeah.
Well, fuck. That's a 10-star performance automatically for me. Does it sound good for you guys? The same for you guys? 10-star performance for him.
You know, that's why I always loved Kevin Nash because like I remember he was the Shredder. Like as a kid,
Yeah.
like this was one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, dude.
I don't
I had no idea he played Shredder, Super Shredder. That's fucking cool.
Yeah.
Josh,
He's
what?
also the Russian.
And the rest of the Punisher.
Oh yeah, I know
Yeah.
that one.
He has a cameo in like John Wick.
Yeah.
Yes,
Like
he has
Kevin
cameo in
Wick.
John Wick.
I remember I'm like, holy shit, Kevin Nash is in this movie.
No, he's
Have you
been.
guys seen Grandma's Boy?
Yes,
What was it?
Grandma's Boy.
Have you seen Grandma's Boy?
Who is he in Grandma's Boy?
He's the beginning of the movie guy that's eating the chips.
Yeah.
And Rob's
Oh, that's right. He is. I'm like, it's something small. But I'm like, what was he in Grandma? I'm like, I have seen Grandma's Boy. I'm like, well, who's he? I'm like, yes.
It's a quick little one. Definitely awesome, guys. I did not know this one. Let's go ahead and move on. Unless you guys have anything else you want to add.
No, it was just a good performance from him.
Definitely good performance. Blazing Saddles. Love the movie. Don't know who this wrestler is. Do you guys?
Never seen it.
No. All right. Great
I
movie.
don't know who he is either.
The movie
Yeah.
alone. Fucking watch it. No, definitely. Watch it, Josh, whenever you get a chance, because it's fucking funny. We just
there
mentioned
you go. John Wick.
John Wick, Mr. Kevin Nash, yet again. I'll just go ahead and skip on through because we all agreed that yeah, he's a great actor. He knows what he's doing. Moving on. Tim Burton's Ed Wood. Never heard of this one. Have you guys heard of this one?
Oh, Ed Wood is amazing. It's one of his best
Never seen it.
movies.
Johnny Depp.
It's yeah, I would say Tim Burton's
Bill
top
Murray.
3 are oh god, this is gonna be hard. Big Fish, Mars Attacks, and Ed Wood. Those are my top 3.
Interesting.
Tim Burton.
Damn. Okay, I need to see Ed Wood. If you're putting Big Fish in there, I know what Big Fish. I've seen that one.
Yeah.
Nothing for you, Josh. Never seen
Nope, I've never seen Ed Wood.
it. All right, let's go
I've
ahead
heard
and.
of the movie, but I've never seen it.
Yeah, I forgot he played this character. But yeah.
That's pretty wild. Let's go ahead and move on. John Cena. John Cena in Suicide Squad. You know what? This man is a great actor. He makes you feel shit, especially if you've ever seen he's literally him. I can't remember the name. I want to call him the Guardian. It's not the Guardian. Peacemaker. Thank you.
Peacemaker?
If you ever seen Peacemaker, fucking great show. The depths and levels that he's able to act in, phenomenal. Warren, what do you think?
Oh, I loved this movie. The same with Peacemaker. I think this is John Cena's best performance out of his whole career. Honestly, and like I know he has a really good catalog for movies of actually acting in very well. But I still, I think this is his best one. It allows him to be crude, but sometimes shows off his comedy chops.
No, definitely. Anything else?
No,
The
just,
intro is amazing as well.
Yep.
Oh
The
yeah.
Peacemaker show.
No, the
Showing them
intro,
dancing,
the
that
dance. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Josh, what do you got to say about John Cena's portrayal as a Peacemaker?
I love it. I love it. He reminds me of like he's like basically like a DC version of Captain America, but just an asshole.
Yeah.
It's like if you mixed Captain America and Punisher together, honestly.
That's a good one. Yeah, definitely. Let's go ahead and move on to the next movie, and it is Mr. Nanny. Classic fucking movie. One of the movies that I'll say Hulk Hogan did a great job in. I'm not sure it's because I'm wearing a nostalgia fucking rose tinted glasses. I don't know. I definitely like the movie. I'll start with Josh again. Josh, what do you think about the movie?
I haven't seen the movie since I was 6 years old, so I don't
Same.
remember anything
I haven't
about
seen it since then. Warren, what do you have to say about the movie?
I love that out of all the images, it's the one where someone's throwing the dog into the river in the background. For Mr. Nate, I remember this era of Hogan acting, like the whole TV show with the boat, the Thunderboat or something like that.
Wow.
There was him in the third Three Ninjas movie where
I
they
know
were
that
at the
one.
amusement park. That one I've seen so many times. There's also No Holds Bar.
Yeah.
Like they all just blend in together for me, where Hogan's just like, I'm here. Mr. Santa, I believe, is another one.
Oh man.
Didn't
Where
he
he
do
acted-
where he's a space bounty or space alien bounty hunter or something like
Which one's that?
that? Let me see what it's called.
Whoa.
That might be the Jesse Ventura one I was thinking of earlier.
Let me see. 'Cause
That
I
is
think
wild.
Figure came out on that one.
Arbitrage. Also, it starts with an A. I just realized that. For the Jesse Ventura movie earlier, like Arbitrax is like the name of it. But unless Hogan did another one too, I'm like, I think that was Jesse Ventura.
It's Suburban Commando.
Oh, he's an alien in that one. Of course he is.
Well,
That
he's
is wild.
He fights Undertaker on that one.
What?
Right.
Yeah.
Isn't that how Undertaker sort of got his job in the WWE? Was from that
Oh,
movie
yeah.
a little bit? Yeah.
That is fucking crazy. Good. All right. Good shit, guys. Let's go ahead and move on to the next movie. Fucking Mr. Nanny. Champions of Justice. I'll go ahead and skip it because I'm pretty sure none of us have seen it. This is a Mexican movie.
All right,
Awesome.
the next one.
Next. Man on the Moon. Fuck yes, love this movie. Jerry the King Lawler playing himself. Does it count?
Yeah. Was it a big stretch? I mean, it does because it's
He has to act with.
doing stuff under the movie.
Yeah.
Even if it's yourself, still takes skill.
True.
But was it a hard stretch? No.
Mm-mm. Yeah, not much of a hard stretch. Josh, have you seen the movie?
Nope, but the only thing I know about it is that they recreated this whole scene because it happened in real life with them two.
That's right.
Yeah.
But
It's really good. I would recommend it.
yeah, dude. Andy Kaufman, a great fucking comedian of his time. This movie, the biopic, does a great job, honestly, in showing his life, basically. Yeah, his life. Definitely watch it when you get a chance, man. Let's go ahead and move on. Hell yeah, Friday. It's wild because I never knew that Tiny
He's a wrestler.
was a wrestler. I remember seeing him in different movies. I've seen him in
Yeah,
the
the
Dark Knight,
Fifth
Element. Yeah, he played the president in Fifth Element. Nose Hold Barred, of course, with Hulk Hogan. Great actor. I've only ever seen him as an actor, so I'll say that much. Warren,
Yeah, he must be doing a good job if I only know him as an actor,
Seriously.
not a wrestler.
His name was Zeus in wrestling.
Yeah, that he wrestled for WCW and WWE or WWF, I should say. Crazy shit. Josh, what do you have to say?
I liked him as Devo on Friday, and he also liked the Fifth Element. He was the president.
Yeah, dude.
The Dark Knight.
Was he in the Dark Knight? I can't remember.
He played
he's the guy that prisoner, and he takes the
Oh,
coat
right,
the trigger.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, definitely a memorable actor. Moving on. What? Have you guys ever seen the
Yes,
Peanut Butter
Mick
Falcon?
Foley.
I want to watch it.
No, Mick Foley was in it.
Right?
Is that Mick Foley?
Yeah, that is.
Yeah,
Tyler
yeah.
Nielsen and Michael Schwartz 2019 drama, The Peanut Butter Falcon, is a wonderful, tender movie about a young man with Down syndrome, played by Zach Gottsagen, with one dream to become a wrestler. And he finally gets his wish in a magical scene that features one wonderful heel work of Jake the Snake Roberts and a heartfelt performance by Mick Foley. That's wild. I've never heard or seen this
Shia
one.
LaBeouf in that.
Is there Shia
in
LaBeouf?
that movie,
Yeah. I just felt like they didn't mention him once in that whole paragraph.
That is funny. We'll see
never
what the
seen it,
fuck
though.
that's about. Right, wild. Never seen it. Let's go ahead and skip it. And moving on to Mad Max Fury Road. Is Anchor. Do you guys? Okay, so I'm gonna be honest with you. I saw Furiosa. Never saw this one.
Okay.
I really love Fury Road. Fury Road's a really good movie. You should watch it.
I'm gonna watch it.
I just don't know who I remember who this guy is in the movie. He's a forgettable thug,
So
honestly.
he wrestled. He was supposed to be Taker's tag team partner at WrestleMania against the Big Show and someone else.
Oh shit.
But